Alrighty, what is up, y'all? Spencer K here. We are back on Civilization 6. My second favorite Civilization game of all time behind Civ 5. I am a little biased. This is a pretty close game, though. I do like Civ 6. Yeah, we've done a couple of series on this channel on Civ 6 now. I had the one where I did basically what I'm about to do with slightly different rules, in which I lost. I just, science-wise, I fell behind, couldn't catch up, and it became very apparent it was an unwinnable game. And instead of dragging it on for 4 episodes until I slowly get kicked out of existence, I decided, hey, we're just going to call it here, raise the white flag, I lose, I surrender, and we're 0-1. We also have a series going on here where I'm playing with some of my friends, Judd and Benji. We have some Let's Plays coming out on this game as well. A lot of fun. I recommend watching that. They have their POVs too. I'm having a blast playing with those guys. It's basically World War Simulator anytime I play with friends on this game. I don't know why. But to talk about it, man, like I said, very similar rules. We're going to be America once again. I want to win, right? I want to be North America and win, all right? I want to do this, so we're going to run that back. We maxed out city-states. We maxed out civs. Domination victory only. No turn limit. And, yeah, other than that, it's Huge Earth. Marathon standard rules. I'm going to do this difficulty. It's one of the easier ones out of all of them, but I can't remember what I did before. But we got our teeth kicked in. So we're going to start easy, and we will get to more advanced difficulties as we do different playthroughs. I promise we will do that. But with that, man, all the other settings are pretty basic. Nothing too crazy. Standard game. There shouldn't be any mods or anything crazy. I may have the Minecraft texture pack mod or Minecraft texture mod or whatever that's called. But with that, man, we're going to get going. And I'm going to try to cut this up so I'm not talking as much. Alrighty, here we go. Begin game. And as I was saying, man, I'm going to try not to talk as much. I feel like on my first solo playthrough, I was like narrating every little decision I made. Like, oh, I'm going to move my warrior 1 tile here to the left or 2 tiles to the left. I'm going to try not to do that, right? We're going to cut to the important stuff. Obviously, turn 1, we're just starting out. Going to be a little bit important. There's also a marathon difficulty. So yeah, crafting anything is going to take years. So we're just going to kind of speed run, and I'll just cut to all the exciting parts after this first turn. We'll go ahead and wrap up this first turn. Marathon's kind of a pain in the ass way to play the game. It's a lot of fun, just in the terms of, you know, it doesn't take 50 turns to really determine who's going to be the world power. I feel like on the slower game speeds, you know, a couple of turns means a lot. This one you have to be really strategic. Do you want to build a monument or do you want to build a unit? Because if you don't build a unit and you get attacked, there just happens to be a lot of barbarians. You're like SOL. So you know, there's a little bit more strategy to it. I feel like late game 2, it makes the wars a lot more fun. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, with that, we've got a village and some barbarians. And yeah, I'll just cut back if anything else crazy happens. Well, there you go. That didn't take very long to find somebody. A little bummed he found me that soon. That means his city's like right there, unfortunately. That is not great. We'll have to keep that in mind, man. There we go. We produced a great works from finding that village. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. We have our first city-state, Candy. Okay. I'm getting a lot of tips. I feel like I should turn that off. I don't really care. I'm going to race against time against these other warriors to find villages and stuff, it appears. Oh, we got another village up here. How does Candy have 2 warriors already? That is crazy. This is tough. I never know which one to go for. Because some of them are like really good short term. But some of them are like really good long term. Like I feel like fishing boats is good long term. I feel like this is really good long term too. So we'll go ahead and do that one. And in 1 turn, we officially complete our monument. That is awesome. Wow, okay, cool. We are unlocking some stuff. I feel like it's going well. Maybe I could be wrong. Oh, man, it's 19 turns, huh? That's tough to do. I feel like I want a second warrior. Let's go Slinger. A Slinger will defend the city. I feel like we'll go ahead and build that. I feel like that's a better idea. We got to get a second unit because this one's so far away right now. It's really not going to help in any way, shape, or form. I could probably get him home. I don't think I should be worried about the city, the capital being taken for quite some time. I can't see anyone getting enough forces together for it, but who knows, man. There's a barbarian. outpost and a village right here, man. We found like 4 or 5 villages so far. I feel like we've done really good just exploring. I hope they don't attack me. Oh, I can run. Oh, no, I can't run away. Oh, I thought I could run away. I hope they don't attack me. I'm just trying to leave, man. I just wanted the village. I promise. All right, sweet. They're not going to attack me. Awesome. I just wanted that village, man. I'm out. I'm out. Don't have to worry about me fighting barbarians right now. Not until I get some more units. There's another village. Holy cow, dude.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can...
What did it tell me something about scout? Oh, I unlocked a scout from that village. Oh, that is sweet, dude. We're going to send him out west. Now, oh, and there's another village, dude. This is going to be insane. This might be a really great start. There's someone somewhat close to the southwest of me, but other than that, I feel like we're doing okay. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that. I feel like those two are the better two for our start right now, but... You know, I never want to use time or resources to build scouts just because I'd rather have a warrior or something that would actually defend the city or a building. But getting them for free, man, that's pretty cool. Let's attack this guy. We're going to attack him. I have an upgrade, and I'm going to use that after they take a little bit of damage. Oh, how'd they heal? Unless that's a different one. That might be a different scout because I thought the other one was up here. So there may be 2 scouts here. Both of them are going to get creamed, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, how did he heal? All right, we're going to heal our guy now. There we go. So he's back up to tip-top shape, fully healed. We got a builder now from the village. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, man. I'm going to have him hold. Just for one turn, because I want a unit to defend him, just in case there's barbarians nearby. I haven't really had the opportunity to check just to the west of me if there's a barbarian, and I do not want to lose that builder, because I will not be getting him back. Yep, see, there you go. That is exactly why I did it, dude. All right, see, we're learning. We are learning, man. That is all that matters. That is all that matters. So you're going to sit right there and do nothing, buddy, because, yeah, I do not want to lose my builder. I can't believe I got free builders. And that's even worse. That is even worse. But thankfully, we just got a slinger. That's good news for us. That's not going to do a ton of damage, though. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with that. Let's just put you to sleep. I'm going to put you to sleep for now. While we're here, man, oh, it's only 10 turns now. Let's go ahead and build a warrior since we're already basically right there. I'm a little worried about sending our scout out because I don't want him to die. They're not really well defended. You know, the good news is he's attacking across the river if he decides to attack my capital there. So that's going in our favor, but really the slinger's taking care of him. So I'm not going to be too worried. Seoul, we found Seoul. That's going to be a good city-state to put our envoys into. I think that's a science one. That's going to be a very good city-state for us, actually. All right, so we took care of those barbarians, and we actually have a promotion for our slingers already. So far, so good, man. This is going really well. This is a lot smoother than the last playthrough, I think. And I don't know if that's just because of the marathon pace. I don't know. I could be wrong. Everything slowed down a little bit more, and I like that. All right, we can go ahead and build that farm and upgrade our units here. All right, well, I'm having some technical difficulties, man. I had an issue with my mic, so I ended the recording, paused the game. I thought I clicked record. I guess I didn't, because guess who wasn't recording? To recap, man, god damn it. It kind of pisses me off. Luckily, it's early. There's really been no combat or anything. We have a second city. I wanted to build it here. I was talking about how I wanted to build it here. There's a lot of natural resources here. I don't know where I left off. I think I'm still fighting a barbarian here. Our unit's up here. Why? Why are you up here? You should be awake and moving. I don't know why you've been sitting there for so long. Not ideal. Probably going to get his teeth kicked in now because he's been sitting there for so long. We have a scout all the way over here. I don't know if we even had this scout, but we got a scout and a worker from encampments. I can't remember, or villages. I can't remember, you know, when it was last recording. I'm kind of mad at that, but that won't happen again in this series. I'll make sure of it. But we found a couple more civs. We have 5 other civs we found so far. So far, they're all peaceful. Oh, yeah, he's going to get his teeth kicked in. Honestly, oh, well. Like, I don't want that to be the case. Actually, let's heal him. He may have a chance here. Those spearmen aren't supposed to be offensive units, and that's what they just used him for. And my warrior held. So we will see, I guess. We found several more city-states as well. I've just been exploring. The Aztecs built a second city here. I sent my first envoy to Seoul, and I mean, that's kind of really where we are. I don't know why it wasn't recording. There's a couple of clips I wanted to have in there. I beat a couple of barbarians. It was pretty cool. I thought I was the underdog, but I ended up winning anyway. And will it happen twice? Well, let me tell you, I just defeated 2 barbarian units on the defense here. I'm going to take their encampment now, and then I'm going to heal, and I think I just 3v1 that group and won. That's pretty cool. We got like a coalition of barbarians, and then my scout, or not barbarians, of warriors, and my scout here just moving north. That's kind of funny. One thing I also mentioned that obviously didn't get recorded is I was trying to look at science. So my last solo playthrough, we absolutely stunk when it came to science, and that was our downfall. We're producing 6. They have 6. Aztecs have 10. Greek only has 4. The Scythian Empire has 8. And the Babylonian Empire only has 3. So we're about middle of the pack, which isn't the worst thing in the world, I guess. We're still getting attacked up here. Look at this. Another scout showed up and another warrior showed up. We're just in World War Barbarian up here. I love to use that term, by the way. Our 4th warrior has been completed. We're going to sit him north of the capital. I don't know if I was talking about that. No, obviously not, because it would have got cut out, unfortunately. But I have 1 warrior here to the southwest, 1 kind of between my cities, 1 here, which I'm going to move up north. And then I have this 4th one that's just kind of off doing his own thing in World War Barbarian. I have a archer in this town, and then obviously you've seen I've been kind of using my scout that I won by finding a village to go and explore, doing a pretty dang good job. I almost want to use this guy to just keep fighting barbarians because he's doing a pretty dang good job. I just know if he gets in the wrong 1v3 though, he's going to be cooked, and I don't really want to lose him. That was a pretty fortunate 1v3. The fact that they were so willing to go on the offense with their spearmen for no reason, that helped us out quite a bit. We may have another civ here. Oh no, that's just their 2nd city. Okay, I see. They've expanded. We're going to try to thread the needle here and go between the city-state and this civ here and kind of head back to the northeast and just try to explore more of this up here, because that's probably where I'm going to be expanding my cities. I would imagine it would have to be in that direction. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to go one by one because I don't want to put myself in a really bad spot, but I'm just going to continue World War Barbarian up here. I might as well. I'm not under any immediate threat from other civs. This guy's pretty far out, so it'd be nice to get him closer to home. But as of right now, I think we're good to go. We just found another village somehow. How has no one else found this yet? Uh-oh. Our poor little scout, man. He's going to get into a 2v1 here with other scouts. I don't know if he could manage that. I don't know if he's going to manage that. So we're going to retreat towards the city-state. Maybe they'll help us out. Or maybe it'll at least deter them from attacking us. We got another scout down here. Might as well go take him out. Oh, he wants some of this. He wants some of this. We're going to go on the offensive, dude. Scout and scout warfare here. Yeah, that's right. Run away, pansy. Oh! Another village. The warriors up here found another village. That's crazy. It's only gold, though. It would have been cool to get, like, another technology or something. Little boost. Uh-oh. See, that's the type of 2v1 that is really, really bad. I do not want to be there. Oh, man. I guess it really doesn't matter which one of those I'd choose right now. Just looking at them. But, yeah, they're going to attack me. However, they're not going to have a lot of defense. So if I go on the counter offensive here, should be able to, yeah, I'm going to wipe the floor with them. And then those spearmen aren't good offensive either. So they should, in theory, I mean, they could attack me, but it won't do much. What are we doing? What are we doing with these scouts, man? All right, well, we're going to knock that slinger out. And, yeah, these guys are still doing pretty dang good. They got a scout down there, so it's still a 2v1. Yeah, see, and here's the problem, right? They built a second city to the northwest of me, which means I am pretty much boxed in. Luckily, I'm into the coast. You know, I could have been the one to spawn inland, and that would have been kind of bad. But, nope, we should be good. I have that coastal access. Someone somewhere just found another barbarian unit, and I don't know where. Was it here? Might have been here. I don't know. See, they're really good defensively, and they know that. They know that because they're not attacking right now. Ooh. All right, I'll bite. We'll go on the offensive here. All right, we took this barbarian outpost. I think we can do this, man. We've taken a few of those now, as well as finding some villages. We're doing pretty dang good. That's not good. Alrighty, we got another builder, this time in Baltimore. We're going to build a farm, I guess a horse pen, and then another farm, and that should help this city out. Washington's not too far behind. 8 turns. Get another builder. Should build up Washington a little bit more. So far, so good. Found another city-state who is getting attacked by barbarian. That's kind of funny. Uh-oh, they're retreating. They are retreating. There's a lot of barbarians out here, man. My scout is very far from home at this point. Holy cow, and they got a warrior unit. Ooh, I don't know if I want any part of that. Wow, there's a lot of barbarians, actually. I may be walking into some dangerous territory. They're kind of running away from me, though, which I will gladly take. Yeah, we're just kind of minding our own business. Maybe they'll let me pass. It seems like they're occupied with the city-states and the civs over there, so maybe we will be good to pass. All right, this warrior, I'm trying to get him home, or at least closer to home. I don't care if he fights like barbarians here, maybe, close to home. But I have a feeling it's been going way too good for us. We're 130 turns in, which it doesn't feel like that. But nothing bad has happened, really. You know, I could knock on wood, you know, not try to jinx it all I want. But the fact of the matter is something bad is going to happen, and I might as well have every unit I can. But I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of barbarians from where they are now to back home. So we are going to have to be careful. You know, call me crazy. We're going to build a campus. Yeah, call me crazy, man. We are absolutely going to build a campus. I could probably... Oh, man, do I want to buy another tile? I should. I probably should. I like all the tiles there right now, all the forests and stuff, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, we're going to try to build a campus. We should be getting another envoy. Oh, I thought we were going to get another envoy here shortly, but I guess not. I was hoping we'd get another envoy and put it towards some more science, because we are starting to fall behind. We're at 7. They're at 11, 13, 8, and then everyone else is kind of at 5 and 6. So I would like to improve our science. Yeah, here you go. World War Barbarian continues, man. I got these guys 1 tile or 2 tiles further north, and immediately they get ambushed. But we're going to go on the counter offensive. I feel like that's our strong suit. I just hope they're not like baiting me into anything. That's the only thing. Dude, I swear to God, all I did was build a camp. That's all I did with some furs. I got some furs. That's it, dude. It's not that deep. It is not that deep. Why is he mad at me? I don't know what it is, but me and the Aztecs have a history of like only going to war with each other. I do not know what I have done to them, but in every Let's Play, every playthrough I've ever done on Civ, it's me and the Aztecs. Like religiously, all we do is fight. I do not know why. Well, I'm going to have to heal, man. I have a feeling they're either going to retreat or attack me. Either way, I don't really care. I just want to heal. Because I have a bad feeling there's some more units in the area. And my guys are so weak right now. Honestly, I should probably run away. I probably should not have engaged them. I feel like that was a trap. Okay, they're going to attack me. That's fine. Yeah, so they're going to lose. But I'm not really going to gain all that much health. I have to heal, though. I want to get like 2 or 3 turns of healing. I don't have to be fully healed. But I do not like the current amount of health that they have. So what's going on here? Okay, I was going to say, I see that city, but I don't recognize the leader. And here he is. There we go. So we have found out who that is. That is a new city for him. That's not his capital, so we'll find his capital here at some point. But another civilization. I can't remember how many civs there are, but it's like upwards of like around 20. It's probably a little bit less than 20, but it's up there. There's a lot of civs in this game. Mind you, we're only in Asia so far. We haven't even gotten to Europe, Africa, Australia, the Americas, all the other continents and places that civs can spawn. We already have 6 just in Asia. So, yeah, this is going to be a massive playthrough. And once again, it's domination only. So at some point in time, we are going to have to go to war. It's going to be World War Simulator. Well, I don't really have anything to use this builder for yet. I can't build logging camps or mines yet. We're kind of working on it, but unfortunately, yeah, he's just going to have to chill. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That is not good. He walked into a trap. Yeah, that might be the end of him. Actually, they held up pretty good. I'm going to pull him back, and he's going to heal, but he held up pretty good against that warrior. I am shocked, and I have a lot of movement in the forests, So I could run away, but I thought he would do a lot more damage than that. He's going to chase me, but I say let him. I think I could take him. I think that scout can take him. Dude, this scout's kicking ass. I mean, it's close, but I'm going to pull back one more. Heal, that's going to give me 2 turns to heal, essentially. I think I could take him. This guy's fully healed, too, so he's going to start going home. I'm just going to have to be real careful with him. I don't want him to walk into a trap. I think he's home free. I think Candy's going to be taking care of any barbarians around their place. And then it's really just this one here, which this guy could go up and assist. So I think we're in the clear with them, actually. All right, now we do what no one expected, and we go on the offensive. That dude just got rolled by a scout. Oh, that's funny. That is funny as hell. I have no health. I have absolutely no health, though. If anyone counters me, if anybody counters me, it is game over, bro. Yeah, actually, Candy's doing a pretty dang good job. All right, heal. Please heal, man. Don't let this be the end of your awesome story. This guy has defeated like 4 barbarians at this point. This one scout has been kicking ass and taking names, and that is pretty cool. All right, here's where it gets a little bit more fun. So we're going to move this guy north. We're going to move this guy south. We're kind of converging on this barbarian encampment here. This guy's just going to kind of sit here and play defense. 4 turns till our campus is complete. 3 turns until this structure is complete. I think we're going to build another settler and try to put it somewhere up here and get that iron. I see some iron up there. Maybe stick them over here. That would be a good idea, because then we can get swordsmen and stuff from the iron. Our scout is fully healed, so we can send him back over in this direction. I just don't want him to get ambushed again. There we go. Yeah, he should be in the clear. There's a new civ there. We haven't found that. Or no, that's the capital of the Congo. Okay, I see. You know, I'm going to be that guy. I didn't realize there's iron over here as well, but it's 1 tile away from the other civ, and I don't want them to get it. So we're actually going to buy tiles. We're going to buy this one and then buy the iron just so they can't have it. Oh, and I have more iron here, so I didn't even really have to do that. But no, actually, it's out of principle at this point. They already have a piece. Or no, that's not even them. So yeah, they're screwed. They don't have any iron. So no, that was a strategic move. Now they can't make swordsmen. And we're going to build another campus here. And I guess we will do it up here. Build it right there. We're going to have to start building some encampments. I feel like that's going to be a good thing to invest in here shortly. So I guess the settler, it's not as important now to get a settler and build that 3rd city. I guess we could live without it for a little bit. Oh boy. Oh my god. I am in the middle of a like barbarian world war. Oh man, I almost want to stay here. I almost want to stay here and watch this go down. You got a 3v3 with me in the middle. They have to attack me across the river. I think I'm going to defend, dude. I think I'm going to be good. If they attack me, I think I'm good. No way all these guys run away, right? No way they're all cowards like that. I cannot see that happening. Ooh, the Hanging Gardens might be a play. I really want to build that library just for the science. I say we do the Hanging Gardens, though. We give it a shot. And once again, man, I'm spending a lot of money on tiles that I probably shouldn't. But there we go. We are going to do it. Build the Hanging Gardens there. Yep, World War Barbarian. They left me, too. Look at that. They all ran away, those cowards. All those guys are cowards. My freaking scout's holding them off, dude. There is no reason my scout is doing that good. That is funny as hell. That is actually really funny. That is really cool, dude. I'm going to pull them back. I was hoping that these guys had some stones between their legs and they were going to help me fight them, but nope, that is not the case. My scout took it like a champ, though. I can't even be mad. Like, he took it like an absolute baller. It said I have envoys. Oh, they're placed automatically. So when you complete a quest, you get an automatic envoy. I got you. Okay, that is making sense. That is making sense. So we should be looking at that. Who has quests here? What's going on? Send a trade route. No, that can't happen, unfortunately. Send trade route. Send trade route. Send trade route. Okay, yeah, none of those are realistically going to happen because they're all so far away. Maybe Seoul. Yeah, actually, I could do Seoul. Yeah, let's go on the offensive. Screw it, man. Send you north. Send you north. We should be able to take that barbarian encampment. I mean, we get gold out of it. We get quite a bit of gold out of it. Each tile we've been buying is about 200 to 300, and we get about $120 from each one of these. So I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's just send them in, man. Full steam ahead. We're going to attack this scout first. Just kind of have a 1v1 and a 1v1 go on here. Oh yeah, knock that scout out. That's good. Cool, now it's 2v1. I do not want to attack across a river, so I'm not going to. Then I'm also going to upgrade this guy, so we should get full health back. And then next turn, I think we're going to knock him out. Hopefully, we should be able to knock him out. Ooh, I might go further south. We'll see. I wanted to go south here, but it looks like it's going to get really congested really quickly. So I may have to go back north. Let's see. How is this looking? Well, actually, no. It doesn't look too bad. Never mind. Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and knock out this encampment this turn. Sweet, man. Another victory. 180 gold. Yeah, so that damn near paid for a whole tile, dude. This dude loves my military. You know what? I'm glad you love my military. I love him too. Great news, buddy. Great news. Cool. So we can pull both these guys back and heal them. Germany. Oh. We found two. Is this Scotland? Or Ireland? Whoever the hell they are. One of the red-headed countries. Who are you? Who are you? The Gallic. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's fair. That is fair. Wow, we found two civs in one go there. Yeah, this is a little congested. I think we're going to peel back north. Go that way. I feel like it'll be a little less congested that way. Yep, we'll go back north. 4 turns that way, please. Hopefully no one blocks our way, because that would be just awful. Oh, we got a war going on. Oh, somebody's at war with the city-state there. We are exactly 29 turns for both of these. Not a big fan of that. We really need to get our production up. I'm really not pleased with how our production's looking so far. Japan's a good buddy of mine. Me and Japan go way back to about when I found them, 10 turns ago. That's what we did. So I'm trying to see science again. I'm at 10, 14, 13, 6, 9, 7, 8, 8, 12, 10. So I'm in the top 50% in science. So I'm hanging in there. Science is going to be a big deal for me. Because, like I said, man, we lost our last Let's Play because of science. And I do not want that to happen again. And it is Rome. I didn't know who it was attacking that city-state, but it was Rome. It looked like the Roman colors, but I was not sure. Okay, there are a ton of civs on Asia. I mean, I'm getting into Europe now. I'm basically in Europe at this point, I think. I think this is like the border on the map where Europe and Asia would meet-ish. I'm trying to think of the name of the seas, but like what, the Red Sea and something like that, I think one of these would be. I can't quite remember. But we're kind of getting into Europe, and it's going to be an absolute bloodbath, man. I feel like it is going to be World War Simulator here in a little bit. I mean, if there's already wars going on, then yeah, we're not far off. We are not far off. My scout, man, he's a little scout that could. What an absolute legend. This guy's going to have movies made about him once we get to the, movie age where you can make Hollywood and stuff. The little scout that could. That's the name of the episode, man. Let's make that the name of the episode. That is a badass name. He's hanging in there. I wish you could see how many kills a scout has, because this dude's got like 6 or 7. Like he got a couple when I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And I'm really bummed because it was a 3v1. He won a 3v1. This scout won a 3v1. It was a warrior and like 2 scouts. No. It was a warrior, swordsman. No. It was a warrior, a spearman, and a scout. Now, I think the warriors they fought were already about half health. The spearman went on the offensive, and then the scout had full health. But still, a 3v1 and coming out on top. What a dog. What an absolute legend, man. We're making movies about this guy. Can I rename him? How cool would it be to rename him? I wish you could rename him, man. I don't think you can. I would love to rename him as, like, the little scout that could. I don't know what you're talking about, Germany. I haven't done anything with city-states, pal. I haven't done anything with city-states, buddy. I need to find a way to get more influence because that's not going well. Only 1 per turn is going to hold me back, I feel like. Going this far north scares me a little bit because I feel like the poles of, like, where Antarctica would be and then the North Pole, the furthest north you can go on the map, I feel like that's always held by barbarians historically in this game. And so getting up here, I'm a little nervous about going up high. And also, I mean, right here we saw he almost met his end. Almost met his end. All right, we're in the classical era with that horseback riding now, so we have upgraded. The wheel is only 19. That's a watermill. How do I get a logging camp? I don't see any logging camps on here, man. I really want one, though. Yeah, we'll go one more over. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll kind of send him back up north. Like I said, though, I feel like that's going to be a risky idea. Yep. Yep, there it is, man. I know the barbarians hold the poles. That's just kind of common knowledge. Now, there's someone else up here. That might be Japan. That kind of looks like the Japanese colors. I wonder if that is him. Let's go see. Oh! Nope, it's the Vikings. That is pretty cool. I do like that. Yeah, that is pretty gangster. Cool. So we found someone else. Look at that ship. Oh! Dude, I'm in like Europe. Oh man, I didn't realize I was this far west already. This is like where Finland and all those places would be, right? Finland, Norway, all that stuff. That's where we're getting into. Wow, I am like in Europe. I mean, I knew this was a big map. I guess I thought I lost track of where I was. Yeah, we are in Europe. Our poor little scout, man. He made it all the way out here. What an absolute baller. What an absolute baller. Now, I hate to say I'm going to send him home and let him do nothing, because that's pointless. Right? Don't want to do that. Make him be useless. That's pointless there. There's a whole barbarian navy here, but you can't do anything. One of them can't do anything. He's just going to sit there. That's pretty funny, actually. Well, that's why it was getting so damn crowded, man, because we're getting into the Middle East. This is the Middle East right here, where it's so damn sandy. Getting into Africa down here. This guy's probably in Africa. And then we are in Europe. Like, Germany would be right in here-ish. Well, I mean, yeah. Kind of where Amsterdam would be, I guess. Near Amsterdam. Maybe a little bit further west, I think. If my geography is correct. Which it may not be. I'm not the greatest at geography. But... oh, yeah, that's cool, man. That is pretty dang cool. We have gotten all the way over here. So we've explored a shitload. I feel like in terms of exploration, we have to be #1. I don't know if that's a way to, there's a way to check that. Or if there's a stat for it. But, I mean, we are absolutely killing it when it comes to exploration. We have all of Asia, pretty much. I mean, there's a chunk here. Not much there that I would assume needs to be explored. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button there. I don't really want to go any further. It may be the end of the line, though, unless I can sneak down here to the south. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's an opening for me to get further south. I really don't want this guy to go home, because then he's useless. That doesn't really do me any good if he just sits in a city. Let's see, man. I guess we'll do this one, because we're definitely going to want to do one of each. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and do this one for green. 2 influence points per turn for envoys. That should help us out quite a bit. I'm not too worried about unit maintenance right now, so reducing it by 1 isn't going to be a ton. I mean, it'd get us over 10 gold per turn, but we're doing pretty good on total gold right now. I'm kind of stuck between, do we want more settlers or builders? I'm almost going to go settlers. Let's just try to mass produce a couple of cities here in the near future. Maybe get like 2 or 3 more down. It's going to hurt us with science, because the more cities you have to produce more science. But long term, late game, I think having, 4 or 5 cities down may be a big deal. And if they're way cheaper, that'd be awesome. We're going to get a campus in 4 turns, as well as, fingers crossed, the Hanging Gardens in 4 turns. As long as nothing crazy happens, we should get the Hanging Gardens here very shortly. Yep, that's going to be the end of the road for this guy. We're going to have to send him all the way down. Oh, even further. We're going to have to send him over here. And we're going to have to wait for water. We're going to have to wait until we can cross water, because that's the only way to get to the Middle East and Africa. And I don't even know if we can make landfall here. Yeah, I think we're SOL. Hopefully they can auto-navigate down to here. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the road for Europe for now. It's just too congested. We made the Hanging Gardens. Sweet. Well, we made the Hanging Gardens. Germany didn't like that at all. I don't really care. Germany's being a crybaby right now, so I don't want to hear anything from them. We're going to try to build a library in Washington. I know I said I wanted to do settlers, and I do at some point. Let's do a library in Baltimore as well. Let's get 2 libraries going. We are at 13 science. Hey, you listen, buddy. You listen to me. You listen to me, buddy. Da, 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 da. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to talk to you. Bye-bye. 13, 16... Okay, let me look at the science, please. 13, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, 13, 10, 13, 5. There's only one guy hired me. Other than that, I'm tied with most people, and I'm going to get 2 more libraries in the future here. So I should be doing good on science. If I can get a jump on science here, and just because I'm producing more science doesn't mean I'm ahead in science. obviously, the more cities you have, the more science is required for projects and stuff. So if you have one city, it costs less versus 2, 3, 4, etc. Could be a guy out there with one city or even 2 cities that are just pumping science right now. Envoys, if you get more envoys to the scientific city-states, that obviously helps you. So we may not be the #1 in science, but we are in the right direction. We are unlocking stuff pretty quickly. We're going to go ahead and get iron working. I feel like that's going to be a good investment for us. The Oracle has been built. That's okay. I don't care too much about that. Oh! Hey! Hey, what happened? What did I do? Oh! The Axis powers! Germany and Japan teaming up again, huh? Bring it on, pal. Bring it on. I'm not back-to-back World War champion for nothing, buddy. We're not the back-to-back World War champions for nothing. Why did Germany and Japan team up against me? What the hell is this about, dude? Where even are they? I don't even know where their capital... Oh, they're in fucking Africa, dude. I don't give a shit about you. Shut up. You know, Japan declared war on me. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, you want to go, buddy? And then I seen Germany pop up. I was like, okay, come on. Yeah, come on. I need an ally. Come on. Where's England? France won't really help me a ton, huh? But come on, give me an ally, bud. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Well, we are officially at war. It won't matter. Oh, it will matter. Japan Scout is already on my border. Okay, okay, we can do this. We can play these games. We can play these games. Well, my scout made it over here, so he's just going to chill here. I can't put him in the open ocean, I don't think, yet. So we just kind of have to wait until I can do that. Yeah, this scout's going to try to attack me for absolutely no reason. Do not like that. Do not like that. Oh, we found Mogadishu. Very cool, very cool. Well, despite that random Axis power declaring war on me thing going on, pretty good episode so far, man. I don't want this to go too long. I'm trying to make shorter episodes for you guys. Maybe more episodes at a shorter length, a little bit easier for you to watch. Don't you destroy those horses. Japan, if you destroy those horses, I will not drop just 2 atomic bombs. I will make more. I mark my words. I will end you. I know we only have sticks and stones right now, but mark my word. That's right, buddy. That's right. That's right, pal. You leave those horsies alone. Sweet. All right. Well, let me tell you what, man. We technically are winning the war. We have 1 Japanese unit killed versus 0 of mine killed, and that means we are on top. As of right now, we are the victors. We are the back-to-back-to-back World War champions as America. Hell yeah, dude. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess heal. That was kind of weird that there's just a Japanese scout there. I mean, what did they think they were going to do, you know? What did they think they were going to do? We're going to get another envoy very soon. It looks like maybe 6 turns? Maybe 6 turns, another envoy. That would be pretty cool. I would like to get that extra science. This guy's just going to have to chill here, man. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. We are going to put this guy back here to sit and do nothing. We just built another library. I wanted to come over here to my scout. Let's see if we can get him home. You think we can get him home? That would be pretty cool. Why do you want to go that way? We haven't explored that way. I don't want you to go that way, because I don't know if you can get through all the way. But yeah, let's try to get him home. I'm thinking maybe I try to get this scout to explore the Americas or Japan, or, you know, once he can go in the water, maybe try to find some islands and stuff. That would be pretty badass. We're going to build a water mill. You know, I probably should be focusing on military a little bit more, maybe a few more units and stuff, outposts, buildings and whatnot, but I really don't think that Japan or Germany is going to be a threat. And even if they are, I have 5 units in defense here. So I feel like I am doing fine, just fine. It's not like I'm wide open. If I had no units, I'd probably be a little concerned, but oh yeah, dude, that's going to be the play. Let's try to get 1 in Seoul. If we can get that 3rd envoy in Seoul, dude, let's build a trader next. Yeah, let's build a trader next, because if we can get that trader to Seoul, that'll get us that 3rd envoy, and then we will get even more science. We are up to 15 science right now. He's at 18, 15. I mean, we're tied for 2nd in most science generated from all the civs we've discovered so far. Germany and Japan are at 10 and 14, so yeah, they're not really a threat anyway. We've found Spain, or better yet, they found us, because I have no clue where they are, but alrighty, Spain has been met. 12 civs have been found so far, man. 12 of them, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit of civs. Oh, there they are, Spain right there, their scout. Good for them. I'll tell you what, guys, the goal for the end of the episode is going to be getting that third envoy in Seoul. If we can get that trader built and sent over to Seoul, we will call it a successful episode. So far, it has been very successful. I think we are doing good. There's a Seoul warrior all the way over here. What are you doing over here, buddy? You were far from home. Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight the scout? The scout? The little scout that could? Yeah, right, buddy. You're going to get cooked. Yeah, help me out, Seoul. Yeah. Yeah, now that's an ally. I appreciate that, Soul. I really do. I really do. I didn't get the money for beating that unit, but I don't care. Soul is a homie for sticking up for me. Sticking up for the little scout that could. I also think it's time that we can use this last builder, too. He's just been sitting there forever. I knew I'd forget about him. I always do. We'll go build another farm or something. Probably going to need another builder here soon. I'm hoping we can get mines and logging camps soon, because our city is going to absolutely skyrocket in production once we can get that. But as of right now, yeah, we're just kind of chilling. That got boosted. Cool. I will take it. What do you mean I have so few troops? I don't have few troops. You have few troops, buddy. I get ironworking here. Yeah, now. I think that's another reason I like Marathon, is because it feels like you can get a lot more battling, you can get a lot more wars, building, city expansion in before science. Science takes a lot longer, it feels like, and because when you do like the quick difficulties, it feels like by the time you finally built, an ancient unit, you're already in the modern era. It's I know it's not that fast, but that's how it feels. And I'm not a huge fan of that. So I do like the slow pace of Marathon. I feel like, even though this is going to be a longer series, obviously, I feel like it's going to be a good one. And technically our first war, if you even want to count it that, we've had one encounter with a scout, a Japanese scout. I don't know where the Japanese capital is, but Germany's nowhere near it. I think it's funny that it happened to be the Axis powers teaming up again. I can't get over that. Okay, Sol, you're going to have to move your unit, buddy. I appreciate what you did for me back there, but I am trying to get home. Oh, you want to make peace, huh? You want to make peace? Okay, we will accept that deal, because you're going to give me 1 gold per turn, and I really do appreciate that. Germany, on the other hand, I may also make peace with. We will see. But I technically won the war against Japan. I beat one of their units. It was a scout. They probably don't care. I probably did them a favor. That's like 1 less unit maintenance per turn. That's probably the unit maintenance they're giving me, actually. So it's like they don't care. But we're counting it as a dub. 1-0 in this world in wars. We are doing good. Soul's going to have to move their troop, man. I'm getting annoyed at Soul. Soul, I thought you were a homie. You got to knock it off. There we go. That is kind of unrelated to what I'm trying to do now. That is a civic duty, which I guess I'll go ahead and click real quick. Building something here. +2 science, man. You guys know me. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, no, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that at all. I have to sacrifice one of these tiles. I guess we're going to do that one, because that's the only one I haven't built anything on. Trade routes. Our trader has been built. That's what I was talking about. 6 gold and 1 science even. There we go. Plus, I'm going to get that 3rd envoy. Uh-oh. I met Gandhi. Yeah, that's a lot of yap from a guy that doesn't know how to control his nukes. What are we doing? In addition to being riches, to our civilization, trade route, yada, yada, yada. Cool. Currency. That was a big turn. That was a massive turn. So I am now the suzerain of Seoul, if I am not mistaken. Let's just check here. Me. Yeah, I am the suzerain. Yeah, so that trade route got us a 3rd envoy, and we are doing pretty dang good. If we can keep Seoul as our ally, I feel good about that. How much science are we generating now? 24 science a turn. 21, 17, 9, 13, 11, 11. No one else is even close. 16. I saw 16 in there. How's the military? I'm at 115, 116, 224, 199, 185. No, I feel like we're okay. No one super duper close to us is super duper powerful. So I think we're sitting good, man. Let's just look at all this really quick. Yep, city state. Yeah, okay, that's good. Seoul declared war on Germany, obviously, naturally. Natural wonder discovered, the Great Barrier Reef. How the hell did I discover that? Whoa! India is on Australia. I didn't know that. Tech boost, we got that, and we've met a new civilization. That is pretty cool. I think that is a great place to end episode 1 here, man. Uh, from the start to finish, I mean, just constant awesomeness. We didn't have anything go against us. The Axis powers declaring war against us was kind of a nothing war. It was just more of a show of force, I guess, because they're so far away it doesn't matter. We took out one Japanese unit. Japan immediately surrendered. Not really. They asked for peace. We haven't even seen Germany, so I have no issues with that. Our little settler or scout here, I would like to get him home. For whatever reason, Seoul is not moving this unit from this point here. I guess I could go south. Let's try that. We'll send him south next turn. Watch Seoul have another unit here. Just blocking the east from the west. That would annoy me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully my editing style is a tad bit different, a little bit easier to watch. Maybe a little bit less talking. My first Let's Play, I was just like almost no cuts. It was just all the boring stuff too. I really only tried to talk and include the action parts when stuff was actually happening, when I was unlocking stuff like that. I do apologize once again. There's probably about 15 minutes that I forgot. I thought I was recording. And I wasn't. I had an audio issue. I had to end the recording, like I said, and then I guess I didn't click it. Or maybe I clicked it, but it didn't register because I was out of tab. I don't know. Who cares? But luckily, it was early game. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. I apologize for that. But once again, I hope you guys do enjoy. Feel free. I always try to do this. It probably won't be episode 2 or 3 because I try to record these episodes close together just because I don't have a ton of time to edit. But feel free to drop city names or suggestions or anything like that, other Let's Play styles you want to do. Like I said, earlier in the episode, I have a 3v3 Let's Play going on with some of my buddies. That one's a lot of fun, so I highly recommend watching that. And their POVs. Their POVs are pretty cool, too, because they include some stuff that I tend to cut out just for time and all that good stuff. But yeah, once again, man, thank you guys for watching. Everyone who clicks on my video, I greatly appreciate it, man. And I'll catch you guys in episode 2.